Boom. Boom. Yes, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm late for my execution. Oh, no, excuse me, pardon me. I'm late. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, I need to execute this man. And done. What, you thought I was gonna hang those people? No, it was the guy up there I needed to execute. Ha! Hello and oh, are we done? No. Hello and welcome to what is probably the inaugural episode of N Squared Gaming. Assuming that the main channel hits 100 subscribers when I think it will. Now, we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed today, which is a series that I have already played before. And before we start playing, I want to actually do something that oh, stop playing that. Before we start playing, I want to do something that I'm not often going to do, and actually read the back of the box, because there's some pretty funny stuff on there, I feel. The first weird thing is that the box still has the price tag on it, and when I got this at Fred Meyer's, it apparently cost me $10. And on Steam, I had to look this up before recording, Assassin's Creed #1 currently costs $20, so a bit of inflation there. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold today. Now on the back, it says the supporting operating systems, Windows XP and Vista only. I am not running that on either of them. The minimum requirements for this game are quite laughable. You need a dual-core processor, I'm not sure my PC has that. And get this, you need a whopping 1 GB of RAM. Wow. And no, if you're doing this on Windows Vista, you need a whole 2 GB. Now, I'm not sure that the PC I built for editing can handle this, so we might have a few problems. Shall we get started? I need to delete that profile. Alright. N squared, because I'm original. I will point out, before we begin, this game doesn't have subtitles, so it's not just me being an idiot. There are no subtitles for this game. If you don't believe me, look it up. So I'm gonna have to stay a bit quieter during the cutscenes, even though I'm sure that all of you know the Assassin's Creed storyline. So, of course, you play as this robed man who apparently looks like a priest and can blend in easily, and you control an army of faceless, identical women, except for this one, who has let her hair down, where all the other ones seem to have a ponytail.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Oh, here's a man. There are some faceless men. That man's beating me up. I'm gonna punch him. That was a woman.
Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Not just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
That's not the man.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Mr. Mann.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now. I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now,
No swearing on my channel.
saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Mr.
Information?
Miles.
I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die.
I'll take the
Truth be
coma,
told,
that's
the
less
only
work
reason
for me.
you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
I'd rather sleep
You're
through
insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die?
it. Die. I don't have
Lie
much to
down.
live for anyway. Oop.
A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside.
Clearly you know where you are.
Animus.
You were just
Which
in the
is-
Animus.
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
Recollection of previous
It's
events.
the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well?
I would say
Genetic
Lucy's
memory,
eyes
if you
are
will.
particularly pale.
Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal
It's
instinct.
just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles.
I did
Whatever
play
you call
this
it, the
intro
fact
just to
remains.
test the recording,
These
so that's how I can
creatures
quote
hold knowledge
everything.
absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most
What did you do for the other,
Our
like,
DNA
60
functions
years
as an
of your
archive.
life? You're not
It
exactly
contains not only
a
genetic
40-year-old
instructions
man.
passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately,
What
when
about
you
the
try
one
and
next
open
to
the
it?
memory, your mind withdraws.
I can't
You lack
move the mouse.
confidence
Have
to
you
step into
locked
your
my
ancestor's
neck
body.
into
That's
place?
what happened earlier.
How are you
got
doing
knocked
that?
out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get. So it's where we'll
You
have
just
to
moved
start.
my neck on your
I'm
own,
uploading the
and you've
tutorial
locked it
program
in
now.
place. You guys are evil.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
Aw.
Hello, Subject 17. This
Hello.
protocol has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
Oh,
The
good. I like
synchronization
instructions.
bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please
Yes,
follow
I
all
am.
forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
I might just edit this bit out.
Utilizes a puppet-
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was that building. I promise. Look it, the ladder to that building goes underground. How suspicious of a building is that? It can't be me.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed
I don't
his
even have a
voice
knife in my back.
as represented.
I wonder if all the ladders go into the floor, or if it's just this one building.
That you are hidden.
I'll have to pay attention when I get into the actual game. Ooh, that was a weird noise.
Wait! There must be another way.
There's not another way. Kill him. He's got a low texture beard. Wow, that was a lot of
An
blood.
excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
I forgot about that.
He'll teach you how to disregard everything the masters taught us.
And how would
See?
you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the
What do you mean drawn attention? This
I would have done is
literally
not-
the only guy to pay attention is now dead.
Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of
My way is better.
Burn.
Scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me, only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Jump, jump, jump. How do... Yeah, the movement... I think it's like around 3 or something. The movement controls change ever so slightly. And so it's always weird going back to the normal ones. Oh, yes. Psst. You have a mole on your chin. Let me get that for you. That guy is darker than that guy.
There. That must be the Ark.
Where?
Ark?
Down this hallway?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
Hello?
Before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy. And here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do
Yes.
not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your
Rules were
subject,
meant to be
both
broken.
title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Jump. Thump. Oh, wow.
Old Templars, you are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man.
And
How do you know he's missing?
blood.
He did it. Do you see that guy? He stopped me.
The things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Can you repeat that? I don't remember the message. It's like, stay in the Holy Land, or everyone will die. Alright, I'll tell him that.